welcome. Episode number 24 of the LowerBitrate Podcast on May 6th. Yeah. Yeah.
May the 6th. Yes. Hello, welcome everybody.
What up? Thank you guys for listening, watching the YouTube videos. We appreciate you so much.
Thanks for the feedback and the reviews as well.
So, video game news has been picking up. I like it.
That's made your week better. News actually this week.
Yeah, actual concrete things to talk about. And cool. I think
exciting.
we've been managing, so not too upset about it.
Yeah.
So how's your week been?
Mine's been all right. Same thing. It feels like slow and yet like, wow, where's the week gone? But yeah, been kind of crazy. Just things are changing again here, but yeah, hanging in there.
Good.
How about you?
I haven't touched a video game other than Animal Crossing, and I've only played it for about less than 5 hours, maybe 10. Haven't been watching shows. To be honest with you, I just was sitting here, and people think I'm lying when I'm saying this. Like, I'll just sit here for hours and just like chat with people. Yeah, playing video games for 10, 12, 15 hours a day. Those days are done for me. I can't. I don't know. I don't know why I can't do it, but I can't do it.
You'll find another one to binge someday.
Yeah, but I think my Path of Exile problem was a actual problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, just been chatting with people on my phone, buying shit I don't need.
Been making TikToks. That's what all the kids do.
No, I think I'm too old for that.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, I know I'm too old because I'm like, this is just Vine, right? Like, but I don't know how it's different.
Yeah, except everyone's like, I don't know, 10 years younger.
Yeah.
So not much has been going on in my life. Everybody's cool. Everyone's whole. That's all that counts, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing tons of Animal Crossing too. And there's more to do in the game than others. Like day to day, like the amount of things you can find to do changes. I guess you can always craft. But yeah, I can only fish so much. Can only shake every single tree on my island 12 times, so many times. So I enjoyed May Day though. That was an event that you could participate in for a few days. And I liked it. It was a little maze you had to run. It was like a little puzzle. What did you think?
I got the ticket, and then I traveled. Yeah. So I don't know if I could go back. It should be over by now, right?
Yeah, I think today might be the last day. I don't like you could still travel to the island.
Definitely by the time this comes out, it will be over.
Yeah.
I think the 7th is the last day, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so it was just something fun to do. You had to like decide when to use your different materials and resources to make it through the, little mini puzzle. But I liked it.
Cool. As long as they have something going on.
I kind of wish, like, yeah, it's fun when it's a random event, and plus you can go to other friends' islands in limited ways to talk to the characters that show up kind of just randomly, like Celeste or CJ, things like that, or like the the fox that sells you stolen art. But I'm like, I wish they showed up like you knew. Like
they had a set schedule.
Yeah, they had kind of a general time because I'll get on in the evening. I'm like, time for some Animal Crossing. And I'm like, well, I don't want to fish again. Like, nothing to do tonight.
Yeah. It sucks that time traveling like goes against the spirit of the game, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck though. I'll do it.
Yeah, so I must confess I time traveled for the first time because I missed the turnip lady. I logged in like 18 minutes too late. I was like, God damn it. I'm still new to the turnip game.
Being a fat prophet today though.
Yeah, I time traveled, got my turnips, spent a lot of bells investing and then stressed about it all week long. And then, yeah, today, just before the podcast, was able to sell my turnips for a nice profit on a friend's island.
Like what, 3 times profit or something?
Yeah, more than that. Yeah, it was a lot. It was really nice. So I would have been happy with double, but getting that like almost 400% boost is nice.
Nice.
I don't know what to do with all my bells though.
Yeah, there's not much to do, to be honest.
Can pay off my debt.
Build bridges and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just buying, like, I'm just doing what I want, buying what I want, building whatever I feel like, expanding my house when I feel like it. And I just expand my house when I'm like, oh, I need more room to put more random shit in. So that's when I'll expand. But my Nook shop just expanded. Like, normally you can control when the construction occurs and thus you have different downtimes. But the Nook shop, they were like, by the way, it's going to be gone tomorrow. And I was like, that's not a good day for me, Timmy and Tommy. It reminds me of, I don't know if you watch the later seasons in Breaking Bad, but they, as one of their laundering businesses, they had a pest control company and they would tent these homes that actually needed pest control. But while the homes were completely vacant, they would cook meth inside. And they're just, these homes with all these, just all the sides like blocked off. And Timmy and Tommy tenting their shop, I'm like, they're definitely taking a day off to cook the meth in there.
Yeah, you see how they follow you around and shit? They're definitely cooking meth.
Yeah, it's funny. I noticed too, they like gain clothes as you upgrade. I was like, why are they naked children just running a store? Like, give them some clothes. Very strange.
Yeah. What else? Call of Cthulhu?
Oh yeah, I played on Friday.
Is that the game?
Well, yeah, they made a video game based on the tabletop game, the role-playing game.
Oh, so that explains why. I had no fucking clue what I was doing.
I never played it, but it looked cool. The video game. Until Friday, I'd never played the tabletop version, but I enjoyed it a lot. It's my new favorite. Not that I have a lot of experience. I guess I played D&D, Symbaroum, which is a Swedish RPG, and then one of the Warhammer, like the Age of Sigmar, which is not the Space Marines. So, yeah, this is my favorite. I liked it a lot. You used what it's known for is you run away a lot and use a lot more like brain power than like there's no murder. You can't go murder hobo. Just like casting fireballs everywhere to solve every problem. Like you have to be inquisitive and solve some mysteries. It's cool.
Nice. How long did it take?
the games that I run, Lagnus is the GM. Shout out Lagnus, and his games are never more than 2.5 hours, which is nice. And we get a little break in between. Go get snacks. It's nice.
Nice.
In my opinion, you don't enjoy it past 2.5 hours is, I mean, maybe if you're doing a campaign and you really get lost in it, I think games can go on for longer. Like maybe I would say, I just think any longer than that.
They're getting gamer butt and shit.
Yeah, and people like fade out, and so the game's not as good.
I think 2.5 hours would be my max.
Yeah.
Any longer. Bored.
Like I said, especially if you're new.
Yeah. Don't you get
Because
don't you get like sensory overload or something like that? Like you
Right, and if you're new to your playing, you only have like a few skills maybe, and I know the games can get much more interesting as you level a character in a campaign, but you just have so many more things your character can do, and you even like collect items that you can use, which is really like a video game. And yeah, but just with one shots, keep them real brief.
Nice. So this was announced after I think we dropped the podcast last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I review the tapes because I think I fucking called this. Jeff Keighley announced something called Summer Game Fest. And we were wondering if something was going to replace E3. And I think this is it.
Yeah, this is tomorrow.
Yes. They already have a schedule up. In May 7th. So this would have already been released by the time you see this. Inside Xbox is going to do a first look at the Xbox Series X, which leads me to believe that it's still going to come out this year. And then Sunrise number 1. First of all, the thing is coming out at 11 a.m. Eastern. And then Sunrise number 1 says join Jeff Keighley for a surprise game reveal. That's May 12th at 12 p.m. Eastern. And then there's some stuff in June, some stuff in July, and then August. But there's some big players in here.
I can't believe it goes for 4 months. I was thinking it would just be like a few days, like a traditional con or fest. So that's cool.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to monopolize like the digital scene or whatever, rounding everything up.
Yeah, and as long as it's entertaining, I mean, there's plenty of airtime, and just plenty of people like having the bandwidth to consume things like this right now. So do it.
Yeah, for what they announced so far, publisher-wise, I guess. It's weird seeing one of these publishers on here, but we'll get into that. So it's 2K Games, Activision, Bandai Namco, Bethesda, Blizzard, Bungie, LOL, CD Projekt Red, Digital Extremes, EA, PlayStation, Private Division, Riot Games, Square Enix, Steam, WB, and Xbox. Those are the publishers they have, which basically covers the entire spectrum for the most part, right?
Yeah, and doesn't Destiny 2 have, they're teasing something?
Yeah, probably, but it'll be shit in 3 months anyway whenever it drops. When they basically revert all their changes that they've done for the last year. Rolling my eyes.
There's news rolling out about Destiny now, like teasing stuff as normal. Vague.
Yeah, so this is cool. I think this is gonna coincide with the summer Steam sale. June 9th to the 14th is gonna be Steam Game Festival Summer Edition. And it's specifically says plan wishlist upcoming PC games on Steam. So who knows what that would be? But there's a whole bunch of other stuff like EA Play,
Mm-hmm.
TennoCon, which is for Warframe,
Mm-hmm.
and then Gamescom. So we'll see.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May to August, which I don't know what's going to happen in the real world, but at least we have something to look forward to online.
Yeah. Entertain us, please.
Yes. There have been some games that came out recently. Streets of Rage 4 is one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Not my game of choice. Like, I wouldn't buy this. Would you buy this?
I've played other games like it, but no, not this one.
Yeah, I'm not. There's no beat 'em up nostalgia for me. Game looks fine. I'm just not gonna play it.
Yeah, this was an arcade game, so it's like one of those games I would go put a few quarters in and then just be like, all right, I'm good now for, a few weeks.
Yeah. I think one of people. I don't know if people are stir crazy or they're just playing this. They're just like so. I guess they have the spotlight on Streets of Rage because it's the only thing that's come out recently. But the people are saying LOL Game of the Year. I'm like, what?
Oh. Huh.
Really?
Because so high nostalgia, maybe?
Possibly. Also, they haven't really played much new things. And then we have Cyberpunk that's coming out.
Yeah. 2 months.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla is coming out.
No, not 2 months. I'm sorry. 120 days.
4 months.
The months are not 60 days long yet.
Remains to be seen. Yeah, but Assassin's Creed dropped a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good. I personally don't give a shit about Assassin's Creed games because I think which was the real shit one.
I think was it Unity?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I picked up the series with that one, and then I was like, I don't like this at all.
Yeah, that one was a steamy pile of shit. Yeah, after that one, when they basically lost my trust. So, I mean, I haven't played much of them. I will get them if they're free, but other than that, me paying $60 for it, no, thank you.
Yeah, I got Black Flag for free, which I played a little bit of. That one was all right.
Yeah, that's one of the better ones of the series. Meh. Would you pick up an Assassin's Creed game in the current year, or are you over it?
Maybe if the Viking stuff is interesting, or I don't know, it looks like unique storytelling or something. Yeah.
Interesting. It's a resounding no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Cyberpunk? Are you going to get that one?
Maybe, possibly, only because I don't know. Maybe I have trust issues or something like that. But when I see things like Bethesda is gonna announce something like that, I'm like rolling my eyes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But CD Projekt Red hasn't fucked me over yet, so maybe, possibly. But
they haven't hurt you yet.
No, they haven't hurt me yet. So, will I get it on release? Probably not.
Yeah.
But I will
maybe in a sale.
Yeah, attempt to play it at some point. Yeah. I just can't see myself playing video games. It's like reached that level for me. I'm just like rolling my eyes about sitting here playing games. But we have a lot of TV to talk about.
Yeah.
We have a lot of TV to talk about, actually. You want to start it off with Rick and Morty?
Yeah, but I haven't watched it. Man, I just forgot. Because it's been so sporadic with its schedule. So I was like, oh, shoot. So I'm going to watch it today.
So is Isn't it like 5 episodes they're supposed to
Yeah,
release?
yeah, because they released 5 already of this season,
Okay.
season 4.
So it basically took like a mid-season hiatus.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe they were still working on it. Like there's so much pressure to put out a new season. It wasn't quite finished yet, maybe.
That's interesting.
The seasons don't tell a cohesive story, so that's totally doable. It's just such a weird show. Like they just do whatever they want each episode.
Okay. All right, I guess we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Next up, Parks and Recreation did a Corona special. It was about 20 or 30 minutes long or something like that.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I didn't even know about it until you told me about it, and I saw it in the Discord today.
Yeah, I think it was like a fundraiser or something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, they had everyone there. But I mean, it's like it's not an actual show. Like, just try to imagine someone trying to keep everything together and they're voice chatting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I bet they got everybody to come back because, I mean, that show, it was like The Office. Like they're all just waiting at the drop of a hat to come back, do reunions, things like that.
yeah, and it's one of those shows that people fucking love and have seen multiple times.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shows made people.
Yes, it made I would say almost all of them. And then they, shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the memes that have come out of the show too. It's like The Office again. Like, the memes.
Yeah, after The Office was finished, that's the show I binged. Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
That shit
Another
made.
one like that is Reno 911. They're coming back with a like reunion too. So I'm
Really?
excited. Yeah, I like that one a lot. It's just stupid. It's funny.
That's like the Cops parody.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll like if you watch that one too, you'll recognize like every guest star they have on there. Like Nick Swartzen's on there a whole lot.
Yeah. Is that on Netflix?
I don't know. I don't know where it is. Probably something like Comedy Central.
All right, I'll put Reno 911 on the list.
Very stupid. Also, lots of memes from that.
In less savory news, I think my least favorite news, Nicolas Cage is going to star as Joe Exotic in a new scripted TV series about the Tiger King.
Yeah, I thought this was the Onion thing.
Maybe, but the Onion is like it's turned from like bullshit articles to like prophetic scripture. I don't know if you saw some guy was, I guess it was a story about him buying all the cleaning products, one of each,
Yeah.
stockpiling them. I don't know how valid this is, but I could definitely see why Nicolas Cage would play Joe Exotic. They're both
Yeah.
fucking weird people.
Yeah. Very weird.
Will you watch it?
No, there's no reason for this to keep going. Like it was like when they did I think the reunion, this one person who seemed to make the most sense, but still was obviously crazy because a tiger bit off their arm and then they kept working there. But the person was like, no animals have benefited from this in all of this. Like it's just been greedy people, blood sucking money, exploiting these animals. Like, and none of the animals saw any benefit. So,
Right.
yeah.
Everyone came out of that a loser except Netflix.
Yeah, I feel like the memes glorified it too.
Yeah. It's a yikes.
it didn't need to be memed. Like, it was a meme. It was so bizarre in and of itself. Like, I was like, nothing you can add to this is funny or profound in any way. Like, leave it alone. It's just a man in a mullet
Yeah,
with a bunch of husbands.
I hope it dies out just like Ugandan Knuckles did.
Agreed.
Something related to Netflix. Black Mirror, the creator said, the world is too bleak for season 6 to happen.
What a bleak thing to say.
I'm like, bruh, you've had people make love to pigs on live TV, people that are in little egg things that are trapped, people that go to jail are free to walk out or probation or something like that, but they can't see anyone. You know? You've had a whole bunch of crazy shit happening on the show. What's happening in the real world is the least of your problems.
True.
Release season 6. Entertain us, please.
Weird. Weird response to be like, I know you all are stuck at home with nothing better to do. We're not going to give you something to watch.
Right. Maybe it might not be done. Also, I don't think anything's filming right now, right? That's safe to say?
True.
Nothing's filming? So, well, I don't know. I'm just a fanboy of Black Mirror, so I'm kind of like all over the place. But, yeah.
You'll get it. Just not yet.
Yeah, 2021, 2022. 2020's canceled at this point. I want a refund on 2020. I feel so hurt. Because it's like January 1st, 2020. I'm like, it's going to be good. 2019 was a shit year, but it ended okay. 2020 is going to be better. Wrong.
Yeah, none of us saw the twist.
Yeah, and it just keeps getting worse because Westworld just finished season 3.
Agreed.
What did you think? I didn't see it all.
Not good.
Pretty much know
Man,
about it.
I talked about it like, the past few weeks on the podcast because I was making my way through the show. And then I even like parts of the second to last episode. I was like, yeah, I like the way that story went or is going. And then, yeah, I didn't like the final episode. It was heavy-handed, and I feel like it was way too long. It was almost an hour and 20 minutes long. It did not need to be that long. They could have told everything they needed to do in one whole episode shorter, or made this last episode just 30 minutes. Like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess they learned their lesson from fucking Game of Thrones.
Maybe, yeah.
But in a bad way. Yeah.
No Starbucks cups or, yeah.
Oh man, I've seen episode 1. It's kind of like it was struggling to hold my attention. It's well shot though. The music is cool. The shots are cool, but the story, man, the storytelling is taking a dive, man, from season 1. And definitely, I mean, maybe it's like a step up from season 2. But season 2 was fucking dreadful.
Yeah. It was very slow.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And they're just being like really heavy-handed with the themes, and I'm just like rolling my fucking eyes like at these like keyword buzzwords that they spout every episode. I'm just like, ugh. Laying it on thick, and not the good kind, the bad kind. So I'll get through it eventually, but after the first like couple episodes, I was just kind of like, yeah, this could wait. Especially like the backlash the last 2 episodes got. Which is a shame because I like Tessa Thompson. I like Aaron Paul.
Even Ed Harris. I mean, I've always liked him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not too intellectual for this show. You think that's what it is? Like they're like big brain in it, and I'm just like, fucking eating my fingers or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you are dumb.
Yep. So this week we watched a movie. Last week we
Yeah.
watched a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to know any weeb recommendations for movies. Does it have to be a movie, or can we watch a show? Do you think we could do a show?
Sure. We could do a show. I mean, episodes would be shorter, so it's not like we're sitting down to watch a movie. But I think we could keep finding movies to watch, but it doesn't even have to be anime. Like if we find something else to watch, that'd be cool too.
Yeah. Okay. So any movie or show recommendations you would like, let either one of us know. Twitter is on the screen. EVULARINE on Twitter. Or the Lower Bitrate Twitter, whichever one. So we watched My Neighbor Totoro this week. What did you think?
Very cute. Yeah. Super cute. Much more simple than the acid trip that is Spirited Away, even though Spirited Away was, I like the ambiguity of it. And, it was full of metaphors, some that went over my head, but I enjoyed it. This was just the story of two sisters, kind of what they're going through, like really little. It wasn't like, it didn't seem like you realize that things are difficult, but they handled it in such a lighthearted way. Like the story goes on and you just see these sisters, like they move, they're in a new place, they just run around kind of the fields and explore this house, and they're really cute together and they get along. And then you learn the mom is sick. So you're like, whoa, where's this going? But it was light-hearted throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, it took me way longer than I like to admit to realize that the older one was a girl.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it could be a dude. But then it was a girl. I was like, okay, cool. This one was it was very lighthearted. It was kind of boring at some points. It was like really slow.
Do you feel like Spirited Away was funnier?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. There were a couple moments where I was like, that's funny in Totoro. But yeah, Spirited Away was funnier.
Yeah, Spirited Away was way funnier. But again, I think this one came out in 97 and Spirited Away came out in 2001.
Yeah.
So they had some time to, in between to make that one funnier. And it was definitely longer. It was about like 30, 40 minutes longer or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, this was, me being an adult male. I think I would have enjoyed this far more if I was younger. If I would have seen this when I was like 8 or 9, I would have thought it was great. The animation was cool. I like the animation. I like the colors. Colors in the animation were on point.
Yeah, it was cute. I mean, the big fluffy Snorlax, Totoro was really cute too. Like, I liked it.
Was he your favorite out of the little Totoros?
The big one? Yeah.
I like the second largest one.
Oh. The medium.
Yeah, the medium Totoro.
There was soot sprites in this too. I mean, that's
the first thing I thought.
Yeah, is that saying like this is the same universe? Like I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, but they weren't doing shit though, right? The suits in Spirited Away were what, taking coal or something? Putting in the furnace? Maybe the suits from this movie moved on and went there. Who knows? They got
Either way, they're spirits. Yeah, we got a little bit more description, like what they are. Little spirits.
Yeah.
Like, but they called them dust bunnies a lot. That was funny.
Yeah, they didn't. Did they have legs or no? No, right?
They have like arms.
Very weird. Yeah, it was a weird movie. Studio Ghibli movies have been weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, versus this one versus Spirited Away, I like Spirited Away more. Even though I felt like they
I
could have
mean,
cut 20 minutes out of Spirited Away.
we can get weirder. Like, I was thinking about suggesting, but I don't want to perhaps get hate mail, is watch the live action animes like Bleach and Full Metal Alchemist. I'm like, let's get weirder.
I really don't care. Like, I love trolling people, and if watching a live action anime can make at least one person upset, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I watched them and I was like, these are so weird.
Those are the Netflix exclusive ones, right? Like Death Note and shit like that.
Yeah, but I never watched Death Note, but I did watch Full Metal Alchemist and Bleach. Which I don't deny that I'm sure the shows are much better, but like the animated series in their original form. So as opposed to, a modern remake where they condense whole shows into one feature length film. So I hope they make a live action JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because that show is weird as fuck. I would love to see it get weirder.
Yeah, that's one of the animes people tell me to watch is JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's weird.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about this week? I think this is record time.
Yeah, we've been having really long episodes, but there hasn't been as much going on in Animal Crossing, so I didn't have to blather on.
Blather on.
Mm-hmm. That's an Animal Crossing joke. I apologize.
No, we could just switch it up and just talk about Animal Crossing for another 30 minutes to trigger someone.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing too much because every time I go outside and I see some sort of wildlife or like a flower or like a butterfly flew by today when I was outside with my dog, and I was like, oh, gotta get that.
Yeah, at nighttime there have been some like really thick like butterflies and stuff that pop out. Also, yesterday and the day before yesterday, I've been trying to catch a fucking scorpion. Every time he's got me. Every time. That's like Tarantula Pro. Like I can't get him.
I haven't encountered a scorpion yet, but I've only encountered one or two tarantulas.
Yeah, I keep
I
on
don't know
getting
why.
bodied. I think it's at nighttime. But again, my island is completely flat and open. Because I'm trying to make it into like a New York, like a mini New York City or something like that, or maybe like a Tokyo. Because I guess I have more things to make that. But it's a whole thing that I really don't want to do. So maybe, possibly. Also, if there's any other games that you guys like play or are interested in, no BRs, please recommend them because I'm fucking bored.
Yeah, I can't wait for Fall Guys to come out. I think that comes out later this month. That's that weird like game show little tic-tac game.
Yeah.
And then too, I forgot to mention, I like to watch Lupin the Third as the next like anime movie. So, I mean, if anything, we'll watch that at some point. It's a good one.
Yeah. So if this episode comes out Thursday night or Friday morning, most likely, you want to commit to a day next week, or do you want to wait?
Maybe Monday again.
Okay, so, yeah, so Monday we'll watch Lupin the Third, at 8 p.m. Eastern or 7 Central.
Okay.
Put that in your converter time if you're from somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we watch it on Discord, so follow the LowerBitrate Twitter or M that's on the screen on the YouTube, and yeah, we'll be in Discord. Looks crispy, looks clean.
Yeah, screen shares has been fine. I like it. It's nice being able to use something that I already use so much, which is Discord. It's just like 2 clicks. And then because I used to use Rabbit, which was not stable, not good. But yeah, it's been good. Join us.
Yeah. Should be fun. I think that's about it. I mean,
yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody. This has been episode 24.
yeah, yeet. Goodbye.
Bye.